Premier League Rundown is sponsored by bwin.
Hi, welcome to Premier League Rundown, the show where we take a look at the opening betting values of the Premier League matches this week. And joining me now to preview the games and to tell us where the best value lies is Mike Richardson, sports writer and regular contributor to SBRForum. Mike, welcome to the show.
Hi, Natalie.
Okay, well, we have 10 Premier League matches to preview this week, so let's get started. Fulham versus Arsenal, away team have been on a winning streak in their last 5 matches. Can Fulham put an end to that? Bookies don't seem to think so. So based on their odds, Betfair have the best odds for Arsenal to win at 1.85. It's also worth noting that Arsenal playing Everton tomorrow, so any injuries or suspensions occur, then the odds can change. Mike, what do you like in this match?
Yeah, I've got Arsenal. I think they're definitely on a roll. They're in that sort of mood where I feel that they've got this sense of a 4th place finish in their nostrils, and they're going to go for it, and they're going to roll over Fulham on the way. I think the only thing worth betting on really is maybe Fulham leading at the break, or even the game being drawn at the break, and then Arsenal winning at full time. That's where the best money lies, and that's where the best odds are. But yeah, I think this game's going to be all about the Arsenal.
Manchester United versus Aston Villa, playing at Old Trafford. Mike, do the Villains stand a chance here? Where can we see value in this match?
Aston Villa stand absolutely no chance whatsoever. I think Villa have got more chance of winning this game than Manchester City have of winning the Premier League. It's going to be all about Man United. I think the only way to make any real money out of this one is to bet on the right score or bet very, 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 very heavily on a Man United victory. Man United win, probably by 3 or 4 goals.
All right, Norwich City versus Reading, playing at Carrow Road. Poor Reading are seated last in the league table, and they'll be fighting for these points. Looking at their last 5 matches, both teams have failed to win 1 match, and in their last head-to-head, they drew 0-0. Bookies are favouring Norwich City. Best odds are with Ladbrokes at 1.8 for them to win. Mike, what do you like here?
Yeah, I see why the bookies are doing that. Norwich are a decent team. Reading are on a poor run, all season in fact. However, I think this game is going to be a draw. Reading deserve a point. Norwich aren't very good at winning games and closing them out. I think a draw is probably the safest bet, but I think there will be goals. So bet on 1-1 or 2-2 in this one.
QPR versus Stoke. This could be a close match. Harry's boys are desperately fighting relegation, and Stoke are fighting to get further away from the relegation line, sitting 16th place on the league table. Bookies are slightly favouring the home team though. Mike, what do you like here?
Yeah, I think Stoke are due a bad run, and I think Queen's Park Rangers, they probably will be going down this season. In fact, I've been saying they're going to be going down for a long, long time. But I think this is the sort of game where they're going to have a surge. Stoke can be beaten. In fact, Stoke have been beaten an awful lot lately. And I think QPR are going to take the points, but it won't keep them up. So yeah, bet on a QPR win for this one.
Sunderland versus Everton. 21-point difference between 6th place Everton and 15th place Sunderland. Sunderland are fighting that dreaded relegation line. They do have the home advantage, but will it be enough to beat the bookies' favourites, Everton? Best odds I found to place a bet on the favourites to win is with Ladbrokes, 2.25. Mike, what do you like here?
I think it's going to be Everton. Sunderland have probably done enough by beating Newcastle to stay up. It's not going to be a pretty end to the season for them, even with their new excitable box office manager, Di Canio. I think Everton have got the team that have got something to play for. Sunderland are pretty safe. Everton are still going to be chasing that 4th place for the Champions League finish. So yeah, Everton have got more to play for. Everton have got more to win for. Everton are going to win.
Swansea versus Southampton. 2 teams very close in standing. Only 2 places and 3 points separate each team. Odds are very close for this match, with bookies slightly favouring the home team, with odds from Betfair at 2.42. Mike, is this game a close one to call?
Yeah, I think this one is very much too close to call. You might as well take that famous coin out of your pocket, toss it and see what side it comes down on. Either side could win this game, either side could lose this game. But personally, I'm going to go directly in the middle. I'm not going to annoy anybody from Swansea or anybody from Southampton. This game's going to end drawn. So yeah, that's what you should go for. But again, I think there's going to be goals. Both of these sides like to score and like to concede.
West Brom versus Newcastle, playing at the Hawthorns. Another close match here. The last head-to-head, Newcastle won at home 2-1. This time, West Brom have the home advantage, and the odds are in their favour. Betfair have them priced to win at 2.3. Mike, where's the value here?
I think Newcastle are going to take this game for pretty much the same reason that Everton are going to beat Sunderland. Newcastle need the points a lot more than West Brom do. Newcastle are pretty safe from relegation. I don't think anybody's going to bet on them going down. But after that horrible Derby Day defeat, they're going to want to get back to winning ways, especially after being kicked out of Europe last week as well. So I think, yeah, Newcastle have got a point to prove, and I think West Brom are going to be chasing their tails and chasing the Geordies in this one. So bet on the away team in this match.
Final match on Saturday is West Ham versus Wigan Athletic. Another close match to predict. Wigan Athletic need these points if they want to avoid relegation, currently sitting in 18th place. Home team West Ham are the bookies' favourite, priced at 2.26 with Betfair. Mike, what do you like here?
I think it's got to be West Ham. The bookies have picked it right. Wigan are probably going to be suffering a little bit of a FA Cup semi-final victory hangover. And West Ham are a very tight team. They're very difficult to beat, especially at home. And I think Wigan, the legs are going to get tired. It's getting late in the day. That dreaded dotted line is starting to buzz around them. They're going to be distracted by the cup. Yeah, West Ham's game, but not by that many goals.
Okay, this brings us to our Sunday matches. First match, Tottenham versus Manchester City. Manchester City have won 8 out of their last 10 matches, and they're tipped as the favourites in this match. Tottenham's key player, Gareth Bale, should be back for this match, and hopefully on top form if they want a shot at winning this match. Mike, what do you like here?
I'm going for an upset, Natalie. I think Tottenham are going to take it away from Manchester City. City have already practically kissed away the league, and this is a sort of towards the end of the season sort of game. Where they could just slip up and Spurs could take all 3 points. Also, Spurs have got another point to prove. They're one of those teams chasing that Champions League spot. I think Tottenham have got a lot more to play for. They've got the home advantage. And Manchester, I think, just haven't got it in the tank. Yeah, I'm going to bet a Spurs win on this one and make a tidy profit from the bookies.
Okay, last match on Sunday is Liverpool versus Chelsea. Another close match here. Liverpool have the home advantage. They're a strong team and they'll be looking for a win. Chelsea are fighting to stay in the top 4 and will want those points as well. Bookies are calling Liverpool as the favourites here, and as we know with this team, anything can happen. If you want to make a bet for the Reds to win, Ladbrokes have the best odds I found, 2.25. And if Chelsea are your team, Bet Victor have the best odds of 3.6. Mike, what do you like here?
I think this is going to be a great game for the neutrals. There's going to be lots of passion. There's going to be lots of action. And, of course, Rafa Benitez and Fernando Torres going back to their old club should definitely see some fireworks on the pitch. However, I think Liverpool, they're due a win, and Chelsea have got themselves into a little bit of a losing rut. They've got the FA Cup to worry about, and the fact they were knocked out by City, and they've also got the Europa League that they're still competing in. I think Liverpool have got a point to prove, and I think with that bit of home advantage, they're going to take it over from Chelsea. So, yeah, I'm going for Liverpool winning this one. I'm with the bookies.
All right, with the bookies in this one. Mike, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers, Natalie.
For SBRForum.com, I'm Natalie Rydström.